Yo, y'all come on in here, hit the like button for us and share for us, man. Hit the like button for me and share for me. You know what? Y'all stay right there. I'll be right back. Yo. All right, we in here, man. Y'all hit the like button for me, share for me, man. We about to talk about everything from all the Bitcoin. Probably, man, we out here. Listen, we're going to kick this thing off with this Daughtry Richardson interview right off the back. Big Daughtry talked to us. So y'all check me out, man. Make sure y'all like, hit the share button. Like I said, we're finna talk about everything from ball to Bitcoin. And here's Daughtry Richardson, offensive tackle, Miami Central. Let's go. We're here with big man Daughtry. Let me back it up, baby. We're here with big man Daughtry Richardson. What's going on, bro?
What's going on?
You out here on an official visit, right? So, cause you on an official visit, you can't work out, huh?
No, I can't camp or nothing. I can't do none of that.
Yeah. Boy, say want to get out there and get that work.
So we gonna obey the rules. We ain't gonna.
You want to get out there?
Of course I want to get out there. It's the paradise camp. That's my first time out there. Of course, I want to be a part of this.
Right.
Tight time, but it's all good, bro.
Who you been walking around? Who been taking you around on your visit?
Big baby, my host. So he been taking me around. So
yeah.
Big baby played at Central. So.
Oh, that's your homeboy.
Yeah.
Oh no, you wasn't there last year. Yeah. You wasn't there last year, right?
I wasn't there last year, but
Big baby don't talk a lot, huh?
He don't talk a lot. When we around,
I laugh too much.
Me and him, he talk a lot.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Right. So you've been to Arizona State and UM. Where else you going?
I went to Arizona State, FSU, and Kentucky.
Okay. You went to Kentucky?
Yes, sir.
Heard Kentucky got some nice facility, bro. Do they? What you saw? What's crazy you saw? Give me some you saw.
Kentucky SEC, that's big time.
Yeah. Right.
They produce the most linemen.
Right.
They produce the most linemen.
Have they?
Yes.
Yeah. They always got a stat, don't they?
They always got a stat. They send like 4 to 5 every year.
Yeah.
They sent like 4 last year.
Right.
But Kentucky, what blew me was the facilities. The facility
I heard it's nice.
The training room,
yeah.
The weight room. The weight room really blew my mind because that's where you're gonna get it in most times.
Yeah. Yeah. It was nice. Yeah. So, dog, listen, is it a big deal if you stay close to home? Is that a big deal for you, or are you ready to be away from home?
Not really. I'm ready to be away from home.
Yeah.
You think you get my own type stuff? You feel me?
Listen, everybody want to be a man on their own until it's time to pay bills. Right.
You're right.
Everybody want to get away because all you thinking about is, man, I come inside when I want to. I ain't got to answer to nobody.
You feel me? But
and then you look in the refrigerator and you realize, I got to put a steak in the refrigerator.
I got to go buy the food myself.
Yeah, I laugh too much, man.
But it's all good, though.
Listen, man, I wish you could get out here and work out with these kids, man. But your boy out here working out, right?
Yeah, Elijah
Miller out here. All right, man, this raining, man. We're going to get you out this rain, man. Big Daughtry Richardson, man.
I appreciate it.
Yo. So that boy throw up that you. Come on, Will, man. We out here, man. Y'all stay locked in with us. Give me a thumbs up if you could hear. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, man, if I sound clear. Where everybody at, man? Where everybody at? That's Big Daughtry Richardson, man. We talked about some of his visits he went on. He said he loved Kentucky. He said Arizona State had the best locker room. But this was interesting about what he said. I said, so listen, man. I saw LSU locker room the other day. They got beds under the locker. I say, does it matter? Does all that stuff mean anything to you? The nice locker rooms, the cool facilities? That boy looked at me and said, hell no. Hey, that boy looked at me and said, hell no. I need to know what they're going to do for me for the next 3 years. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. And listen, I don't know if that's all the kids, but that's how he feel about it. You know what I'm saying? That's how he feel about it. And it's a business-like way to look at it. I think so. So I'm gonna listen, man. So last time we had Mr. Hayes on here, y'all started sending money. Y'all started dropping butt booty naked girls. You had your wife walking by with her shirt off. I mean, so we had to bring my man. We had to bring my man back on here for a second. You know what I'm saying?
And we back in the building.
Had to bring him back on here for a second. You know what I'm saying? Because
where them dollars at? Kane.
Last time he was on here, man, people went crazy. Started showing money, man. They had their wives walking around getting butt naked, man. It got crazy in here, man.
Already.
Dog, what you got going on tonight? You got a show tonight, right?
Yeah, man. We jumping on at 6:30, man, with Kennard Lang, actually, man.
Kennard Lang. Tell the people who Kennard Lang is, man.
Yeah, man. Kennard Lang played back there. Got drafted in '97, first round draft pick, 17th pick overall. He's coaching now up here in Orlando area. Matter of fact, he was just down at FIU, I think, for the past 2 years. Yeah. So he, you know what I'm saying? Like, just a dude, man. Actually, we coached against each other. My first game up here, man. I actually went against him when he was at Wekiva High School.
He beat you?
That boy slapped me decent, boy. They had some gangsters though, man. But you know, we had a good battle when he ended up over at Oak Ridge. I think he was at Oak Ridge. Yeah. And I ended up getting him in, but he had some good battles, man. But yeah, man, we're gonna chop it up like as always. And the show title is called "What It's Like to Be a Cane." And I just want to hear, because you know we always talk yesteryear from the fans' perspective, right? You know,
right?
Like we always talk about what it was like as a fan, but I want to know what it was like as a player. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like we always talking about what we think on the outside. I want to know what it's like on the inside. You get what I'm saying? So
right.
You know, so hopefully he'll divulge some of that stuff. You know,
he was there with who? What year was he there?
He came out in '97, so he was there with Ray, a bunch of them guys, man. Trying to think who else he was there with. Shoot, I was sitting there doing a little homework on it now. Who was there from like 94? I think he was there from 94 to 97, or maybe 93 to 97. But we're gonna get into it, man. But he was there with all of them, man.
Calvin said he played baseball. He played baseball in high school at UM and at UM. Calvin is our local only black baseball coach, dog. Calvin got a story. Calvin won the ESPY, dog. He was on the Caneville show before.
Okay, show up them. Hey,
yeah. Calvin won the ESPY, man. Calvin took baseball to Central, man, like Joe Clark. Calvin was walking around the school with a baseball. We ain't landing on Central Rockets. Central Rockets landed on us.
That's real.
Calvin brought baseball to the inner city, big dog.
Hey, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, dog, Calvin, because you do that, man. So my hat's off to you as a coach, because you know sometime in our community we just caught up with basketball and football, man. Right. And I'm gonna tell you this, and maybe Calvin can explain it. I cannot understand why two things are not as big as they are in the city of Miami: baseball and soccer, bro. Because think about the nationalities we have. Everybody in the world plays soccer, but Americans, right? Like. You know what I'm saying? And then baseball with the Dominicans, the Cuban population we got, man, I'm surprised it's not bigger, man.
It's the biggest sport in the world, too, soccer. Yeah, I mean, when you type football in,
you got to put American football.
Yeah, type football in Instagram one day and watch what come up.
Bro, you want to know what's funny? Right down the street from me, 5 minutes, I pass it every day going to work. They got an R9 soccer. I think it's Rolando. I guess it's one of these big-time soccer players, number 9, R9. They got a little soccer facility there, man, with a cover, training facility. They got where they go inside and learn, all that kind of stuff, man, just for soccer, man.
Yeah?
You know? Yeah, bro. Big time. Yeah. Soccer huge around here, man.
The United States have been trying to get big on soccer for a while, and it hasn't worked yet. The funniest thing is I had a Cuban basketball coach in high school, and he had us watch the World Cup one year. That year that the guy from Colombia Columbia kicked the goal into the wrong goal, and they killed him when he got home. They blew up his car. Dog, we was at a basketball tournament looking at the World Cup, and I'm in high school. You know what I'm saying? But I just know it's lit. When he kicked that ball into that goal, my coach looked at us and said, "They're gonna kill him." And they blew his car up when he went home. They did a 30 for 30 on it. Wow. But dog, ever since then, I've watched World Cup soccer. I would get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and watch USA versus Japan. I don't know. Ever since then, I came accustomed to watching it. Only World Cup soccer though. I don't watch any other soccer.
That's like me and track. I only watch the Olympics, bro. Unless it's something
right.
And I know y'all gonna kill me about this, but I ain't no basketball fan either. Right. Can I tell y'all some little secret? Last time I seen the basketball game, LeBron was with the Heat.
Man.
We used to be at that Chili's on 57, turning that thing out, man. Right there. But anyway, yeah, man.
Yeah, Cal say he don't like soccer, but they hooked that stadium. They hooked that little facility up. Yeah, that facility nasty, dog.
Where?
When they built in Miami for the soccer team. It's like flat black. Like if you ride past it, it's like Gotham or something. Like you be like, oh, it'll sneak up on you. Like, they got that facility is nasty. It's a football field. There's a bunch of soccer fields. But yeah, man. So yesterday we went to Paradise Camp, bro. And it was nice. It felt like kind of like the first one, dog. Everybody was there. The players were right mingling with the kids, and the first rounders, Greg Rousseau was coaching the defensive end. It's that atmosphere is crazy.
That's awesome.
Kids were there from everywhere, man. Kids from Mississippi, we had kids from Mississippi, kids here from Bishop Gorman. Wesley was there, Shamar Stewart was there, Earl Little came. I think he even worked out.
Matter of fact, Earl Little. His dad was on that team with Kennard Lang. So guess what? I'm going to put that pressure on him tonight. I'm be like, Kennard, I need you to call your teammate, cuz we need that. We need that.
Yeah. But all the Hurricanes came out and introduced themselves. Michael Irvin did his thing. Edgerin James said he was the highest paid player out of everybody. But this guy right here introduced himself. And me and X didn't know who he was, though. I don't remember Umfamba Kamala. Huge dude.
What year?
Like we dog.
Hold up, I'm gonna pull it up now.
When he introduced himself, now watch. Listen, dog. I'm gonna tell you, watch in the comment section. Watch somebody know who it is. Oh man, that's my cousin, man. Oh man, I remember when he played. There's a dude. Them dudes in the comment section they be known for. Watch this. Watch somebody in the comment section know.
Yeah, he only 28 years old, so he ain't old.
Somebody in the comment section gonna be all over it. Watch. Oh man, I remember him. He had a sack versus San Diego State.
He's 6'6", 295, bro.
Oh no, he huge, dog. Hey, Cal say, bro, I have no clue who that is.
I don't either, man. I have no idea.
Clavon said he played under
Golden. Yeah, he 28 years old, yeah.
There you go. Chris Mitchell, he was there under Golden. He was a beast. Kamala, Umfamba. I remember him a little bit. I think he played sparingly. Not now that they jog in my memory. I think he would play.
Boy, you stuck, boy. Boy, like you stuck, boy. Hey, boy, this is the Page show. Oh, my bad.
Somebody say, "What Raymond at?" I bet you he know. I remember him. I remember him a little bit now. I think he would come in sparingly. He was a huge dude, and we was trying to basically get him to play to learn the game. I sort of remember him now.
Yeah, only cat I remember with a name like that. I think he came out of Hialeah, man. I forget his name. He ended up having his jaw broken. He had
came out of Hialeah?
Yeah, man.
With a name like that?
It was close. It was one of them kind of names.
Umfamba Kamala.
I'm going to tell you his name right now. I'm going to pull it up. A Dollaway, a Jomo.
Oh, Jomo. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he came out of Hialeah.
No, Jomo was a baller for us. Dang, I didn't even know Jomo was from Hialeah.
Yeah, one of my former players did that jump, man. So
broke his jaw what in practice?
On the team, man.
In a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. One of the guys from matter of fact, your neck of the wood, one of them doggone New Orleans Vikings did that, man.
When them Vikings did, he gave him a 1-1-2 back.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, that dude had some grown man strength. I remember just as a kid, man, we out there on the field playing one day, and he grabbed me. I said, boy, you ever grab me like that again? Boy, I'm finna get that dog, that bark over here, right over there. Don't you ever grab me like that again, bro.
The kid was strong like that?
Man, he was strong, bro. Like, he's super strong, like crazy strong. But anyway, yeah, man, so I'm on here. I see, you were talking about the stuff matter, so about facilities and things. I was watching a little video.
Yeah.
It's crazy how some of that stuff matter. But I'm gonna tell you, can I tell you something? I don't think it mattered to Miami kids, like kids from South Florida, the crib. Like I'm gonna tell you why I don't really think that stuff matter.
Yeah. I told you what the kid said. You heard me say what he said, right?
Yeah, and he from Central, right?
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I just feel like his stuff look great, but I think our kids are more logical in the sense of how does this bed in my locker gonna make me play better? Like, you know what I'm saying? I think our kids are very black and white. I'm saying, meaning like,
you think so?
Like you heard what he said. He was excited about the weight room because that's where I'm gonna get it in. Like things that directly affect your game.
So how do you think kids outside of Miami see things?
I think I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you why I think. And this is a lot. I gotta say it because I gotta get ready to run. But there's a lot of people don't understand this, bro. Kids outside of Miami have way more exposure than kids here, and let me simply explain that. I was talking to somebody, and I was talking about driving. I was going to Georgia. I was like, "Oh man, it's 4.5 hours." And she's like, "No, it's 4.5 hours for you to get there." And I'm in Orlando, so y'all know the distance,
right?
Like, and they were like, 4.5 hours, man, I'd have been through 3 different states. and think about a person from New York who drive 4 hours. You're gonna go through you can get all the way down to DC. Look how many different cultures that is, how many styles of people that is, right? Just think about it. From New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Maryland, DC, everybody different. You know what I'm saying? Right. Here, 4 hours get you to Tampa. From Miami. Right. And so I'm saying all that to say this. A lot of our kids haven't seen much, so therefore that stuff don't really excite them. It ain't like that don't make sense to me. I know ball. You know what I'm saying? Maybe does that make sense what I'm saying?
They haven't seen much, so that don't excite them. So you think being exposed to different things
I just think our guys are so focused on the goal. Like, and you got to remember too, there are not a lot of colleges around in essence, right? There are not a lot of colleges from South Florida. Like you said, these cats up there can go to different camps and it's whatever. You can go, if you lived in Philadelphia, you can go to Penn State, Rutgers, Michigan, Ohio State, Maryland, all that probably within a 4-hour radius of you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I think our kids from the city seen big buildings, big lights.
Right.
Yeah. Right. They've seen big, they've seen glitz, they've seen glamour. You know what I'm saying? I think kind of sort of what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I think they've seen Lamborghinis. They've seen things. You know what I'm saying? They've seen things. Maybe didn't have them, but they've seen things. And I don't think things affect them the same way.
I don't think so, man. I really don't. I think that like no kid is going to
look at that, man. I don't think nobody ever gave you $50, man.
Hold on. I gotta write it down.
Every time you show up in the kitchen, food start coming through the door.
Hey, guess what? I need that $10. Put that on my 1280. Add it to my Bitcoin account.
Every time we got to talk about that too, because I can't remember what you was telling me to do, but we're gonna do it. Every time you show up in the kitchen,
put it on my Bitcoin. Start me a Bitcoin account with $12.80. Now it's $13. Now it's $28.18.
Yeah, dog. Every time you show up, they start throwing money, man.
Well, y'all start throwing money over there at 6:30. Coach in a real tight cane shirt. But but it's funny.
Kevin E, man, we appreciate that, bro.
Nah, definitely, man. Kevin, appreciate
you. Kevin E said, appreciate you, boys. Best cane coverage. Coach Hayes, Street, and next. Keep up the good work. Look at this, man. More money, man. More money. More money.
Come on, segment.
You want to hear something? I'm live from Paradise Camp last night. I'm trying to get these dudes. Let's get to $100, dog. We see if we get to $100. Them dudes gave me $5 last night. I'm at Paradise Camp standing next to Michael Irvin and Edgerin James. You come on here with little Timmy in the background, and they start throwing money.
Bruh, that I'll be sure, bruh. I'm trying to tell you. Now I think about you night and day.
What is going on, man? This is crazy. But man, you got to run, right?
Yeah, man. But like I said, we got the show at 6:30, man, and I'm dropping the Landon Ibieta film as a premiere right before that. So the WRE. You know, I normally do on Monday through Friday, but I'm just doing
a WRE.
Yeah, it's a WRE on Landon Ibieta. I'm just dropping it as a premiere before the thing. I want to say 6. I ain't really even said it yet, if you want to know the truth. But I'll probably drop it like 6:15 or something like that. The show come on at 6:30.
What you found his huddle highlights?
On his huddle, yeah, I broke down his huddle.
Okay, it's a nice little video out there, man, of him playing 7-on-7 at a tournament in Miami. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how if you want to see him in shirts and shorts, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a video of him.
I want to see you playing ball. I want to see you playing practice, dog. I want to see you playing ball.
You want to see him playing flag football?
This is what I tell people all the time, man. You know what a Lamborghini is, of course, right, Street?
Yeah.
If you were to go buy a Lamborghini, wouldn't you want to test drive it, or you just gonna take the salesman word for it? Even though you know what it is, you know exactly what to do. You still want to get in before you sign your name on the line and hand over that cash.
You want to test drive it?
Exactly. Meaning, I want to see what it do for real. I don't want to hear about. I don't want to see somebody else drive it. I want to see what it do when I'm behind the wheel.
Right.
And basically, I'm using the same analogy. It wasn't the greatest analogy, but I want to do the same thing when it comes to doggone. I want to see them playing for real football. Like, it's good to see skill set. I'm not knocking. I'm not saying it's not good stuff, but I want to see you play football. I don't want to see you play.
They even dropped another $5, man. So
man, appreciate you, Sid.
So you can't see nothing. So in shirts all the time, right?
I'm sorry. I don't know. You got stuck for a second. What'd you say?
Huh?
You got stuck. Your video got stuck.
So in shirts and they work kids out in shirts and shorts all the time, right? Mm-hmm. So what you saying? You saying you can't. You can see something from shirts and shorts. You saying you just don't want to.
Yeah, I want to see you. Yeah, like, no, you can evaluate some kids in shirts and shorts, but at the end of the day, that's just like me talking to you about this Lamborghini. You can tell me the engine. I can look at yours. You can lift the hood. I can see what it do. I can sit in the passenger seat, go around fast, and damn, that thing fast. But when I want to buy one, I want to test it myself. And that's the same thing I'm saying. I want to see you play the game. I'm not saying you can't exhibit some skills by playing 7-on-7. I'm not saying you can't get better. But when I'm looking at you, I want to see you play the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put it like this. Imagine a draft, right? What's your favorite team, Street? The Dolphins?
Dolphins.
Imagine this. It's draft day. And every we draft, they showing his practice highlight from practice. No game highlight, just his practice stuff. Would you feel confident in our draft picks if they only showing his? I'm not saying they do that, but I'm saying there's a lot of kids that go off of this stuff. If they only showing Greg Russo's practice film, they ain't showing what he did in the game. They showing practice film.
Right. Nah. I wouldn't feel it. I wouldn't. Nah.
So why would we as fans? That's a great, like, for me, 707 is a great way to intrigue the fan base for what can you do on the field. That's how I look at it.
Kevin East said game pressure is different, man. Appreciate the $5, bro. Boy, the dough, they raking in the dough today.
Hey, boy.
No, I understand what you're saying, but I've discovered some kids at 707. Like, I've seen them, like,
perfect. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. Discover them. But now you discover them, right? But now, guess what? You want to see what they can do for real. Prime example, Tony Braxton got discovered at the gas station singing along to her car radio. But guess what? When they put in that studio, they want to see if she can sing for real. They ain't say, oh, she can sing at the car studio. Let's go cut a record right now. Hell no. Put in the studio.
What was the Florida State wide receiver played with Dalvin Cook that just got caught? That just shot somebody and they say he was defending himself. Shot and killed somebody. Travis, watch the comment section. Watch the comment section. Be on top of it.
Jump on it, fellas. Jump on it, fellas.
Travis,
Hayes don't like 707.
They don't give us his name, but I once was at a 707 when 707 first was getting going at pace, and he was from West Palm on some West Palm team. Mm-hmm. Big old head, little skinny kid, and they could not stop him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care who you, South Florida expert. You put Travis Rudolph, you put anybody out there, they could not stop him. I looked at Larry Bluestein. I said, Larry, who is that? They couldn't do nothing with him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Like, I get what you're saying, but you're right. It put them in pads because I've seen some of them kids too. Mm-hmm. They were great in 7-on-7, and in pads they don't want to block. They ain't physical, huh?
And you may have covered him on Footballville. I don't know. You remember that viral video that went around? I think that kid was either from Coconut Creek or Hollandale, and he juked about 7 dudes out of his shoes. Remember, he juked the dude, he flew by, juked another dude, the same dude he beat the first time, got up, he juked him again. You remember that?
Vaguely. He was from Coconut Creek?
It was Coconut Creek or Hollandale. They were maroon or something, but it was 7-on-7. I'm telling you couldn't tackle that dude in a phone booth. Come on, y'all. Y'all let me know in the comments section.
Vaguely, I think I remember what you're talking about.
If you Google
wasn't that? I thought that was Sam Bruce.
No, it wasn't Sam Bruce.
It wasn't Sam Bruce?
Nah, it wasn't Sam Bruce.
Watch somebody in the comment section. Watch this.
Do me a favor. If you could Google that, man, I'm telling you, this dude juked the cat out of his.
Oh, Emmanuel Green.
Emmanuel Green. Is that who it was?
Yeah, from Coconut Creek. Yeah.
Okay.
I remember him.
So where's he at now?
Where is Emmanuel Green? I think he went to college, didn't he? Where is he?
I don't know.
They were loaded, fool.
Yeah, they was loaded.
They had the Ohio State kid, the wide receiver.
I'm looking up here now. 2019, Emmanuel Green enrolls in New Mexico Lobos.
Oh, Emmanuel, he played for IMG. He ended up going to play for IMG.
Right.
Yeah, look, okay, yeah, I know Emmanuel Green. He used to come up to me all the time at IMG, man. Real respectful.
I figured you probably covered him through Footballville.
Hey, you know what, man? When it comes to remembering, I suck, dog. When it comes to remembering these kids, and listen, real funny before you get out of here. Heisman Trophy winner this year, Alabama kid, right? I'm talking to Twan one day, and I'm like, boy, that boy won the Heisman. I say, man, he came out the same time. Pope was rated higher than him. I mean, coming out of high school, Twan was like, yeah, I remember. He was on your video at Paradise Camp. I said, what? He said, he said, yeah, at Paradise Camp with Jerry Judy, Elijah Moore. He said he was there. They basically peer pressured him into putting on cleats and going out there and playing. The Heisman Trophy winner from this year of Alabama. Mm-hmm. And I went to look at the video, and yeah, I had like a route or two of him actually, you know what I'm saying, actually out there. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that. I didn't know. And there's a few things that like that. I didn't know that. But when it comes to like remembering these kids, and I suck at that, dog.
It's hard, dog. It's hard.
I know Emmanuel Green personally. I know him. Huh?
I can go back and look. Like I was trying to fix up some stuff on the back end of YouTube, and I don't even remember doing them kids WRE video. Like, I don't even remember their name. Like,
man, I hope I ain't played too much youth football. I had them 8 years of youth football and gave me some old CT easy.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Like I say, I just like I said, I don't have an issue with it. My issue with 707 is if people use it the wrong way. Like, and it's really people, meaning the adults. If people try to use it in a certain way, like, you know, I just, that's my own personal pet peeve, maybe because I'm in the coaching fraternity so far, you know, with that part and all that it takes and all you have to do to make sure these kids successful academically and making sure they in class and making sure they doing this and, you know, all the things that go along with that. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's maybe subconsciously that's where my little stuff come to with it is like, don't come in here and hold up a paper talking about this to play on 2. Ready, break. Like, to me, I hate to say that, and people call it what they want. I don't think that's coaching. You know what I mean? Yeah, even though they may call you coach, and I understand that, and you may do other things for a kid, I respect that too. Right. But you know, when y'all meet on Saturday, an hour before the competition, talking about I'm getting him better. Come on, bro. Right. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, I don't think so.
What you say? Come on, bro.
Like, come on, man. Hey, dog, this is the play we run in the day. All right, this play right here. This play. Ready, break.
Man, you crazy, man.
And I'm just being honest. And hey, boy, I'm the reason he got to such and such school.
You ain't going for it.
You know what? And it's twofold, right? Because some of them dudes do have a great relationship with these college coaches. But come on, bro, you're not the real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like you got to just, it's kind of like when that dude win the award, bro, you got to thank everybody who helped you get there. Like, you can't just take credit for that and you met the dude on a Saturday and got him a haircut and bought him some cleats. Come on, man. Come on, dog. You checking grade?
I don't, when coaches say that, man, I just think, I don't know, I think they thinking in the phone booth, some of that.
I know, and that's why I'm here to open the door to make sure they don't think in the phone booth because it just ain't right. You know what I mean?
You have media guys that do it too.
Oh,
ESPN, ESPN, them, they do it subtly. They do it. He was a top 300 kid. But we got media guys who be like, man, I discovered him. Like, we local guys, man. He's a local guy around here now, man. He talk about himself like I discovered him. And I don't understand. I don't be understanding. Like, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand that part of the game where you talking about you found a kid. You know what I'm saying? Because there had to be somebody there before you.
He was already out there playing or whatever. Now you may have because of your platform, you may have given him some more notoriety that maybe he couldn't get because he can't afford to go to camps and so forth. And that part I understand. But you know what I'm talking about when he cats try to solely take responsibility for a kid going to Alabama. Oh yeah, boy, the reason he went there, boy, I had talked with Nick Saban. Nick Saban. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop beating your chest, man. This thing about the shorties, man. You know what I'm saying? It's about the shorties. You know what I mean? Now, if that media person, whoever that is, was like, yeah, man, you know, I put him out there and he caught fire from there. That's different. But you try, I'm the reason. No, bro, you're not the reason. We got to start giving these high school coaches more credit, bro.
That's why I started bringing them on the platform.
Yeah, we got to start giving them more credit because they don't get the credit that they deserve. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I started.
Florida ain't paying them. Florida already ain't paying them.
Me and AJ, somebody had told AJ, hey, man, Streeter was on the platform talking about South Florida coaches. Something like just coach a lot of talent. Somebody on the platform said something of that nature. And AJ called me one morning. We had a real man talk for like 2 hours. And he opened my eyes to, yeah, we have a lot of talent. He said, yeah, we have a lot of talent. He said, but ain't that's what Nick Saban and Dabo do? Y'all call them geniuses. And when he said that, I didn't have a comeback for him.
He go old. It ain't about it ain't about your X and O's. It's about Jimmys and Joes. That's why when everybody, you know, even our fan base start getting into oh, you know me, I'm the 4-3. Should we be running a 4-2-5? What his defense, bro? It's nothing really new under the sun. It's about players. Ask Nick Saban his first year when he lost to Louisiana Monroe. He ain't had a players like that yet. He got them quickly, but he ain't have them that first year. They was getting scut, but what it was 5-7 or maybe 6-7 or something like that.
What year when he coached where?
Alabama first year. Nick Saban first year coaching. What was his record?
He wasn't good at Alabama his first year?
His first year? Let's pull it up.
Because he came from LSU, right? At some point in time.
Came from the Dolphins. He was LSU. He was at Michigan State. Then he went to LSU, went to the Dolphins, and then I'm trying to see right here. It'll tell you right now what his record was. First season. Trying to see what the record was. It wasn't great. It wasn't like it is now. Trust me. Okay, that boy done got an extra man somewhere.
I'm back. You think I froze for a minute, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna get some more high schools up here.
No, we got
talkative people, man. All coaches ain't talkative people. Them Central coaches somehow, man, had a epiphany.
Them boys ready. I like them, man.
Yeah,
but you know, we used to go to
right.
Central all. When I was at Flanagan, we used to go on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the summer and go over there and do some 7-on-7 stuff. But it wasn't playing. It was really. I ain't gonna say it out loud. Just know it wasn't just playing. We had some. It was a lot of teaching. I ain't gonna say that because the boys stood up. So but
somebody
what I'm saying is,
before you get out of here, man, somebody say, Streeter, how effective was Paradise Camp? Paradise Camp was good last night. It kind of reminded me of the first one. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as organized as the first one, but the kids were all on top of the first rounders, and Nestor Severa and Jalen Phillips was coaching kids in 101s. I'm gonna put that video up next week. There's coaching kids in 101s, and it's like everybody just walking in the same area. You got Luke the Campbell, Luke out there. Somebody was asking me about Luke. Luke was there. Luke out there. I tried to give him the scene. I want to rock. He ain't want to get up and do it. Come on, dog. I want to rock. I want to rock. Come on, one time, dog. Hey, but. Hold on. Leslie walking around, huh? What?
Hold on. I got you crazy, man. I just want to tell you, man, you crazy, bro.
Fired! Shots fired!
I don't want to tell you.
He gonna come on the show, man. We booked him to come on the show, bro.
Good luck with that one.
I tried. Listen, but I think it's very effective, dog, to get around that. When you got these Edgerin James walking around talking about how much money you got, first rounder after first rounder coming up saying, well, I was fourth in the first round, I was fifth in the first round, and then the kids actually there, you can actually ask them questions. You got Greg Rousseau. You saw Jalen Phillips retweeted us. Took a picture of Jalen Phillips, Greg Rousseau, and Calais Campbell. And Jalen Phillips was like, man, it's the first time I ever took a picture, and I'm the smallest dude in the picture. I ain't taking a picture with you dudes no more.
Wow. I mean, I saw a lot of people in that picture. I saw Antrell Roll. I saw a bunch of cats, man. And that's loaded. I'm telling you, man, people talking that stuff about Manny Diaz or whatever. He's got some great ideas. You know, you got to just give him time, man. I'm going to just say this part about Alabama before I'm done. What if I tell you they went 7-6, like I think they just put in the thing? Bro, they lost to Georgia, Florida State back-to-back. Then they lost to LSU, Mississippi State, University of Louisiana Monroe, and Auburn. All four losses back-to-back.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you think Nick Saban running a whole new defense because that year sucked? No, I got to get players, dog. Right. That's why I tell people, this game is about players. Right. This ain't about, it is scheme and X and O. That's a percentage of it. You got to have dogs, bro.
Before you get out of here, though, man, I wanted you to explain.
He done said that's about 5-6 times.
Right, right. That's why I introduced the last question. What does Paradise Camp do for Miami? And you think it's effective to the kids? Because they did a lot with the kids. Like they got them, they talked to them. It wasn't necessarily all about competing. What do you think it does for a college? And you think it's effective to the kids? You think the kids?
I think it's. I'm gonna tell you
about Edgerin James, who played in 2000.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's tangible. It's real. It ain't just on a sheet of paper. It ain't just something that somebody daddy just talking about. Now you can go there and see Edgerin James. You could talk to Michael Irvin that you see on TV every Sunday. That you can go, like, they can touch them guys. They can see those guys that they real, believe it or not. You know what I mean? And that they can tell the story of what it was, and they probably can convey things that a fan base or even that kid daddy can't about the University of Miami. That is huge. And I think that's huge that whole Paradise Camp thing is going where those guys come back. And I think they need to come back like more and more and more. I know they all don't live in Miami, but I'm just saying, for all the ones, it should be an open invitation to come back as much as possible, every practice, whatever you can do. You know what I'm saying? Have those guys, because
it's a lot of them that want to. It's a lot of them that want to. I hear it all the time, and they just don't think that. It's almost as if when they come, it's falling on deaf ears. Like there's no system for them to get involved and not step on the coach's toes. You the one told me about that.
Oh, well, no, they have to understand they're not coaches. But so they have to understand their role too. Even though you're a former player, you're not a coach. So you can't be out there necessarily, coaching maybe the technique or whatever. That I understand. But I'm talking about being that player liaison, that understanding what the you means to you. Yeah, you can't go out there. You should know that as a person. Like, you can't go out there and be like, oh, no, don't listen to what DVD got to say. This is how you do it. Like, to me, that's wrong.
Not necessarily like that, but I think they were trying to say is, show us what y'all doing, right? And we can probably add to it. You know what I'm saying? Under what you're doing.
From a coaching standpoint?
Yeah, it's kind of like just show us what you're trying to do, the philosophy, and we'll listen, and we can kind of add to it. Because I just know one player, I ain't gonna say his name, he just feels the teaching that he got at this one particular NFL team was so elite. You know what I'm saying? It was so elite that he know he can pass that on to any program, and it'll help them. You ain't got to change what you do. Just take some of the concepts.
So here's what you do, man. I'm gonna tell you something. You don't do that kind of stuff in front of players. You do that behind closed doors, because what you do is you act. It's like mama and daddy, right? You go ask mama something, and daddy come back and say no. Now she done lost her credibility,
right?
But what you do is create a weekend of it. You bring them in. Anybody that want to be involved, we're gonna teach you our philosophy. You throw your 2 cents in. We may take it, we may not, whatever. But you treat them, if they want to be that involved in the X and O part of the game of it, y'all come in, and then y'all just have like I don't know, come up with a name of it. You know what I'm saying? Alum and coaches of all in beer or something. Like we used to do something like that.
It's funny you say that, because that's exactly what he described. He said, I can't do it in front of the kids. He said, but I think it should be 2 or 3 times out the year. Exactly what you just described. That we come together and it's like a meeting of the mind behind a closed door. I was just thinking that maybe it could be like a manual or something they create, or a glossary of videos where they get in there and they talk.
I'm gonna tell you why that's tough, though. And I hear what you're saying. I'm gonna tell you why I think that's so tough.
Okay.
Football coaches, believe this or not, their egos are through the roof.
Right.
How is just because you played it don't mean you can coach it, right? Right. And that's the problem with that. You got to have open-minded dudes. You got to have dudes that's not in their feelings. You got to have dudes that's willing to. And here go the thing too. The players have to have that same mindset, right? So even Edgerin James, as good as he is and was technically on the field, How would he receive it if the running back coach said, well, no, EJ, that right there not really the right way to do it? Because here's where the problem lies. EJ,
I don't think anybody wants to say that. I don't think anybody wants to say that because that's a conflict. You see what I'm saying?
That's what's going to happen, Streeter.
I don't think.
I'm telling you. I've seen it. Listen, I've been in so many coaches meetings, and it's always going to be 10 different ways to skin the cat, and everybody think their way is the right way. Your screen is out bad, but maybe it's just my computer. I don't know. But anyway, everybody thinks their way is the right way, and then that's when you start that ego start going. And coaches, because at the end of the day, they got the final say, so they're gonna do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's actually backwards to say, how is this player gonna tell me how to coach the same way as I'm the coach? You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you how to do.
When do you stop learning? So as a coach, you cap off where you learn it. That's weird to me. Like you cap it off. You like, oh, I'm done learning. I'm just giving knowledge from this point forward.
You're right, but I think it's more of when you get to that level, you want somebody else on that level to teach you. Right? It's like you're a college professor, but you're going back to the elementary teacher to teach you how to do math, but you're a college professor. And I think that's how they look at it. You were the student, you weren't the teacher. And there's a huge difference in teaching something and coaching something. There's a huge difference, you know what I'm saying? And like how some people can do things, but they can't teach it. So, and that's all with the word coach.
I'm sure most of the players can't teach it. But this is what I'm saying. I wouldn't know that until I heard you talk. Because some of them have experienced something where it's like, oh my God, this defense will work anywhere. This philosophy will work anywhere. So I wouldn't know that until I heard you. That whether you could teach it. I had somebody tell me the big lineman, not McKinney, the other one who was finna have on the show the other day, whose son went to Duke. They were like, yeah, he was a beast. They was like, man, but he can't teach nobody. Because everything he did was kind of like off freestyling, but he just was a physical specimen.
And that's the thing. Somebody just put Dion. Like I said, I think Dion can't. I don't know because I haven't really seen him teach. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here, bro. You the one frozen on my computer. I'm good. Restart your computer. Anyway, it's the Coach Hayes Show. We back in the building. So anyway, somebody said Deion Sanders. Yeah, we back in the building. I guess he froze. He'll be back. But anyway, somebody said Deion Sanders real quick. But I don't know if he can or can't. I haven't really seen him coach. I know he does, but I don't know what he does when he comes to coaching, man. So anyway, we back to the Streeter Show, man. I don't know. You was the man say it was acting up. It was stuck.
I was froze over here or something. But somebody said Deion Sanders can't teach. I don't know that. I would love to play for Deion.
Yeah, I was just explaining that, like, I don't know. But one thing I do know about Deion, and I think he understands this, is that he was at such a different level that he should not, I can't say he does or doesn't, but he should not expect his players to do what he did or do it how he did it. Because,
or his kids, right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because let me tell you something. Deion used to look like he was beat just to debate for the ball. He knew he could catch up.
People don't understand, though.
Yeah, a lot of players don't
understand.
I gotta be foot for foot. If not, this dude gonna blow my doors off. You know what I mean?
That man used to trail a receiver just to look, to make it look like he behind the slant. And as soon as you throw it, jump it.
Listen, when a dude say he went to the 40 in dress shoes, and they say how fast you run, and that dude say,
oh man,
a second faster than you. It dude say I run a 1/10 of a second faster than you. You know he fast. You know that dude fast, dog. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I got to get out of here. But I'm gonna bust your toes a little bit on this one. Talking about teachers and coaches, right?
Yeah.
Streeter, here go my last analogy, Streeter. Don't kick me off. Don't kick me out the show, but I'm going for it. You know everything about Bitcoin. And I done asked you 10 times and you can't teach me yet about what the world is doing with my Bitcoin. I don't know what in the world he's talking about, y'all.
Because you don't want to learn.
You understand? I'm too dumb.
I'm too want to learn.
I'm too dumb to learn. Well, I know this. Hey, invest my $13.80 into Bitcoin, and by the first game, September 4th, I don't want to see how much it grows from $13.80.
Hey, all my followers know you lying because I teach them every day. It's you with the ESC. What is it called? ES.
I'm ESC, dog. I'm exceptional, bro. But anyway, man, listen, I'm out of here, dog. I got to go finish editing this thing up. Doing it time, bro. And yeah, we'll get up, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to holler at you tonight when I get off.
All right.
I'm out, man.
Come on back. You still talking? Come on back.
6:30, y'all. Don't miss it. 6:30 tonight. Go hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. I'm finna put out my man Ibietta's film.
Man, Ibietta.
And we're gonna make it happen, man. Other than that, I'm out of here. Peace. I'm gone.
Yo. There it is. What's goody good, man? What's going on, bro? Y'all. That's my man Hayes. I was trying to get X to come on here. Maybe X maybe he's settled right now. We'll see if we can get X on here. What's going on, man? Telly Lockett's son last night, St. Thomas. Let's see. He did a pretty good job in the one-on-ones, man. Pretty good job. I'm going to post that video a little later. Let me get to some of these questions in here, bro. I know y'all had a couple questions, man. I know y'all had a couple questions. Coach Hayes crazy, ain't he, man? Coach Hayes crazy, ain't he? Got to answer all these text messages, man. What's going on with Wesley from Central? He was out there last night, man. Nah, I think him showing up out there should tell y'all a lot, dog. That's what I think. Let me get to some of these questions. Yeah, man, X took that picture of Jalen Phillips. Man, why every time Jalen Phillips and Greg Rousseau and Calais Campbell, why every time Hayes come on here, man? Every time Hayes come on here, y'all want to start sending super chats. I couldn't get y'all to send $10 last night. That one. What's up with that, bro? What is up with that? I'm trying to figure that out, dog. I'm trying to figure that out. Every time Hayes come over here, y'all just start throwing money, man, like King of Diamonds Monday. Yeah, I mean, he be with the terror. I make it rain. Boom, 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 boom. Listen, man, Hayes talking about Bitcoin, man. I didn't give him a little spill. Y'all want to get involved with the stock market, Bitcoin? Text us 786-459-9499. I got a couple texts in here I need to answer. I'll get y'all right after the show. You can get you started investing tomorrow, bro. Like, it's just that you got to be committed. You got to want to see your money do something different. You know what I'm saying? So send us a text, man, 786-459-9499. If you want to get involved with the stock market, if you're trying to learn how the market work, we set up something where you can just copy what we do, and then you follow what we do, and you learn how to invest on the fly as you invest your money. Basically, we're not financial advisors. That's illegal. Can't be advising people, but we can show you what we do. So 786-459-9499. Yeah, I'm in it with the terror. I make it rain. You make it rain on the mug. Yeah, man. I think I didn't see Earl Little out there last night, but I think he was there. I heard he was there. He worked out. I don't know. I didn't see him. There was a lot of kids out there, man. Y'all saw the video. Thing was lit. Ooh, it done got warm in here, man. I had to go fix that. It was $10 last night. You just got off before you saw it. Cal said he sent 10, so that left us at $15. So we made the $15. Cal, you trying to tell me we made it all the way to $15 last night? Hayes just came in here and we made $80 in 5 minutes. I don't never really ask y'all for the super chat thing, man. It's there. But I figured last night was 50 people watching. I mean, everybody sent 75 cents. Yeah. Somebody else did too. Y'all need to join forces at least 1 week. We need to join forces at least 1 week. We're working on something, man. We're working on something pretty big too. Miami Flow, what's going on? We're working on something, bro. We're working on something. Nah, I know it's cool. We flow. I know, man. Hey, we flow when we on here, man. Hayes a funny dude, man. Man, make me laugh. Man, make me laugh. Hayes said he don't want to see no 7-on-7 film. Hayes said he don't even want to see it. I was surprised Marvin Jones Jr. was there. I know. After that HD picture of him throwing down to you, he was there. Have you heard anything on Jabari Ishmael? Has been since he hit campus. No one has talked about him since his commitment. No, nothing at all. I think Jabari Ishmael, I think he was there last night, though. It was pretty cool atmosphere last night, man. With the current players, them boys, wow. Interacting with the kids. Romello Brinson looked like he's putting on some muscles. James, whatever the food and James' body is taken to the food and the weight training. My God, he's going to be a huge kid, man. I don't know what he's going to look like standing back there. Standing back there as defensive back. I don't even know anymore, dog. Yeah. Let me see. Wesley was in Tally the other day. Wesley was in Tally the other day putting you down. You catch that? Yeah. I think X said he talked to his mom. Said his mom was a little upset behind that. We're trying to get him, see if we can get him come to the show and talk about it. I listen, bro. I'm sure I know how that happened. I'm sure I know how that happened. The guy standing next to him, I think, is from Miami, the coach at Central. But I'm sure it just was Wesley put on a uniform, right? Wesley puts on a uniform, taking pictures, feeling good. Florida State, and the Florida State coach said, "Hey, But you know we don't mess with UM like that. Now they are rivals, dog. If you're gonna be a no, you're going to throw that U down. Coach throw the U down in the picture. You got a 17-year-old kid, it's a grown man influencing him. I mean, and he gets caught in the moment. And yeah, man, but you got to think, for Wesley to show up last night, I think that was a big deal. I think that spoke volumes. You said about Ed Reed. What you said about Ed Reed? Type it again. No, I didn't see it. Kyle. What's the name of the light-skinned stripper from KOD? That's all of them, ain't it? Who you talking about? The one that fell off the pole? The light-skinned stripper from Claire. That's all the scrippers. Clavon, what do you mean the light-skinned stripper from KOD? Who's the light-skinned stripper from KOD? Strawberry? Her name's Strawberry. No, I think you're talking about she started rapping at some point. My opinion, Ed Reed needs to be a liaison between former players and the coaches. Yeah. I mean, I've talked about that before, man. That the former players want to come back, they want to talk, they want to help. They can actually look at the defense and see problems with it. I talk to them all the time about it. They can actually look at the defense and see the problem, and they would love to help because they all want to see Miami win, even Earl Little Sr. They all want to see Miami win, even Chad Wilson. They all want to see Miami win, and they wouldn't mind helping. But, I mean, coaches have egos, and coaches want one voice in the room, and it gets a little crazy. I was just thinking of a system like, man, they can create a system where they sit down and the current coaches, they go over their philosophies and what they do, and if they have anything to add, the older players add to it. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that. But in a room, like not in front of anybody, you know what I'm saying? In a room, secluded. Or maybe like it's a system where the former players can come sit in a room and watch film and talk on camera and break certain things down on film and camera, and it's recorded and it goes into a database. This how you run man robber. This is how in Philly, I like this defense. This is how we ran our man-to-man. This is how we ran our cover two, and they break it down on film, and they're recorded. And if you wanted to go in there and get certain philosophies, you could just type it in. They got this database of videos, and you could just type it in and watch Ed and watch Kenny Phillips talk about the philosophy of cover two that they ran at the Raiders that he really liked. I think something like that could be valuable. You know what I'm saying? Tip drill. Yeah, that was her name in the video with Nelly. But the followers in the comment section, boy, y'all are geniuses, boy. Y'all be on it. Y'all be on every play. My cousin, Daughtry, bro, so proud, man. That's your cousin, big dog? You brought stocks for SPCE. Months ago we were in SPCE on CCI. Months ago. I think it did something here recently. I saw. Listen, bro, y'all gotta get on the platform, man. Y'all gotta get on the platform, and I tell you this, it costs money, and everything I ever invested in costs money. Every piece of knowledge that I've learned, I brought a Forex course, man, that was $700. I've brought numerous things to become smarter or chasing. It was big on Friday, right? To become smarter or chasing a bag or whatever you say for. Yeah, I invested in numerous courses. If you want everything free, then just go to YouTube. I mean, good luck. Man, I was once told that people don't respect things unless you charge them for it. I mean, let that hit home. Everybody wants something for free, but I was taught that unless you charge somebody for something, they don't respect it. Yeah, that's how I was taught. Did you find out the name of the kid last night that you said was eating faces? It was a defensive end, I think a 2023 kid from Mississippi. Playing in, and just nobody could block him, man. Let me see. I got the kid name right here. Daughtry Garner. Kid was killing people. Daughtry Garner, defensive end. I think he looked kind of small. But when I spoke to him, he was standing next to me. He wasn't small at all. He was actually 6'3". But I guess when you're standing next to all those linemen, yeah, everybody looks small standing next to them linemen. It was a couple kids, man. Young kid from Columbus was eating too, man. He's a young kid. He played in our 7-on-7. It's him. He's texting me now, actually. Jari Gunner out of St. Augustine in New Orleans. 6'3", 220 pounds. I don't think he has much film because he said they were using him as an offensive tackle at his first school. And he said that's why he left the school. Yeah, he said that's why he left the school. Sorry about that, man. I got trying to text the kid at the same time. And he went to new school, which is what he just said, St. Augustine in New Orleans. And man, like let me see. I'm gonna let y'all guys watch this video. He was killing people last night, bro. Let's see if we pull this video up. Now it's a long video. It's a long video. So he probably only gonna get a couple reps in. But man, let's see. Let's get him in here. Streeter, what'd you say? Streeter super chat question was what? What was the question? If you could stop one of those little kids walking around and find out if one of their last names Beauregardless. Mama didn't have no more kids. We talked to Mama about that when she came to the show. Mama said she ain't have no more kids, but she said she wished she did. Y'all funny, man. So let's see. Let's see if we can find them. It was a couple of these players eating faces, dog. I can't eat much lie. I can't eat much, dog. Eat much. Y'all just say eat much when y'all was a kid. Wait, I'm gonna put it back in here with the sound. So I'm gonna see if I can find him. Paradise Camp. You got standing right over here. I don't know who this is in front of me, but I think he played also. But standing right over here is Nesta Severo and Jalen Phillips. Taylor. There go Daughtry Richardson. Let's see. Whoever name y'all see, just type it in the comment section. You got Big Lena Taylor. Daughtry Richardson. I'm here watching these one-on-one. 7-on-7 going on behind me. I think this may be him right here. This might be him right here. Yeah, this is him right here. It's one of his reps. Nesta Severo thought that was funny. They was like, man, this man got moves I ain't never seen before. Run that back. My God. What's going on behind me? Man, y'all saw him roll on the ground. I think he got there. I didn't see Armella. I think he got there so fast. I think he still would have been a sack. even though he rolled on the ground. 6'3", 220 offensive tackle. Yes, man. He must be was at a little small school, bro. It did not make sense. That's why that man said he got out of there. Looked like he slimmed down a little bit. Looked like he was a little bigger at the other school. Julian, not Julian. There go Nesta. Nesta Severa, Jalen Phillips.
Nesta said he never saw that move in his life.
Nesta said he never seen like nothing like that ever.
First round draft pick Jalen Phillips right here, man.
I don't know if I have any more reps.
51 one of the top defensive linemen.
Right here, they say this kid right here is one of the top defensive linemen in JUCO.
Yeah, 51. Let's say 51 one of the top defensive linemen in JUCO.
Yeah. Y'all saw this video? Who saw this video?
The recruits on OV on the official visit, man. We pull up, man. And we pull up, man. Sign that paper. Yeah. Come on, bro.
They had the Rusty Pelican.
And all the schools do it like that, man. Come to the youth, fool.
Come to the youth, fool.
Look, we got the recruits on OV on the official visit, man. They on the official visit, and we pull up. Sign that paper. And we pull up, man. Sign that paper. And we pull up, man. Sign that paper. Yeah. Come on, bro. And all the schools do it like us, man. And all the schools do it like us, man. Come to the youth, fool.
Come to the youth, fool.
Look, we got the recruits on OV on the official visit, man. They on the official visit, and we pull up. Sign that paper. And we pull up, man. Sign that paper. And we pull up, man. Sign that paper. Yeah. Come on, bro. And all the schools do it like us, man. And all the schools do it like us, man. Come to the youth, fool. Look, we got the recruits on OV on the official visit, man.
Bishop Gorman.
And we pull up.
Bishop Gorman kid was Trevor Hudson. His dad is a coach at Bishop Gorman. He's a linebacker. He's actually at Utah right now. They flew, I guess they flew up out of there this morning, and now he at Utah. I hit them boys up. Them boys said they was in Utah. I was like, what? Man, that's crazy. Utah. But listen, bro, we about to get up out of here, man. If y'all want to get involved, learning how to invest in stock market, hit us up, 786-405-9499. We here. Yeah, I got any last questions? I make it rain. Make it rain on the move. Anything on Tolan? Nothing on Tolan I know of. Central versus Gorman game going to be in Naples, right? Yeah, they're going to play that in Naples at their new facility. It's not completely finished yet, but I think it's good enough to play a game. But all right, bro. Listen, we're gonna run up out of here, man. Anything on Tolan was expected. Central, tell them Central versus Gorman. You want to tweet at Pop Cooney? You finna tweet at Pop Cooney? fans did all that with Earl Little, and he was at camp. I didn't see Senior, but I heard Junior was there and worked out. But man, I didn't see him, dog. Like, there's so many kids out there, bro. I kind of missed him. But listen, bro, y'all stay locked in with us, man. Hey, another thing, if you're on YouTube, if you look down on YouTube, right? If you look down on YouTube, you can see the shirts. We finally added the King T-shirt down there. You can buy it, right? You can get the King T-shirt right from the YouTube. If you scroll down, I know sometimes you guys don't scroll and look down there. I don't know why YouTube made that like that, but yeah, you can scroll and get the King shirt right from down there. We're gonna try to add the Rooster one too. But man, we finna roll up out of here, man. I'm D, and I appreciate y'all, bro.